Hello students, welcome to mathematics class. Students, this is part 3 of the chapter basic geometrical ideas. In this part 3, we will discuss the questions from exercise 4.1 and previous part 2. I have given few questions as homework that we will discuss in the beginning. Coming to the homework, this was the homework which I have given you. In this homework, which is try these from textbook only, if you observe here, we have named the rays given in this picture 4.8. So, if you watch the figures there, you could observe TA being one of the ray and next Tn being another ray, and see children, this ray Tn can also be named as Tb ray, because in the same direction I have one more point to name. Here initial point is T only, but this Tn ray can also be named as Tb ray, because in the same direction of extension we have one more point B. So, this is another name. So, totally I have two rays, ray Ta and ray Tn or Tb. Next, in second question, is T a starting point of each of these rays? So, we say, let me take this as Roman number 1 and 2 in the question number 1. In question number 2, yes, T is the initial or starting point of both the rays. For these two rays, you could see first letter being T now. So, that is what they are talking about, starting point. Yes, T is the starting point of each of these rays. Now, after discussing this homework, now let us go for little more work. Here is the first ray OA, and here starting point of this OA ray is O, and this is passing through a point A. Suppose if it passes through another point also, let us say that point is B. So, can you name this ray OA as OB? So, obviously your answer must be yes, just now I explained. And why? OA and OB are same here, because their initial point is same, that is their starting point is same, and in the same direction of the extension we have points A and B. So, I can name either as OA or I can name as ray OB, both are representing same ray. Next, can we write OA ray as AO ray? No, we cannot write. Why? Because OA ray clearly says that O as a starting point, and AO ray, if at all if we have that also, AO ray will have A as a starting point. So, reason is, since their starting points are not same, or you can say are different, that also you can tell. So, now we shall start discussing exercise 4.1. Here is the question number 1 in the exercise 4.1. You are given a figure, and observing the figure you are asked to name. First one, name 5 points. Here I have points, point D, E, O, B and point C. So, five points are these. Now, coming to the B, here we have a line. How many lines are there? Can you guess? Is this a line? No. Why it is not a line? Because it is extended in only one direction. Is this OC is a line? No, again, because it is extended in only one direction. Is this DB is a line? Yes. We have DB line, and to name it I have got many options. Same line can be named after using any 2 points on it. So, a line is represented by using any 2 points on that. You can name as a DB line, or you can name as a DE line, or you can name as a even BD line. There are so many possibilities, many possibilities. Taking any 2 points on this line, we can name it. Okay. So, you can list them as you want. For example, taking 2 more points I can tell. Now, I will take DO line or OD line, both are lines with the same 2 letters I have taken. If I take DE line or ED line, but representing same line only. Okay. So, it has only, there is only one line, okay, but it can be named using any 2 points on it. Now, coming to C, 4 rays, you are asked to write rays. Here, if you observe, without a point extended in the direction, we cannot say, but here there is a one clear OC ray which you easily tell that. And what else are the rays? I say OB ray also is possible. O as an initial point. OE ray is also possible with the initial point, or OE ray also can also be named as OD ray, that is also possible. Next, can I call with the letters DE, DB, DO, EB, they are all different rays. Here many rays are there. You can name any 4. Okay, one more if I name here OE and OD representing same ray. So, that is why I have written for those 2 R, and one more ray I can say DO, DO ray. DO ray is different from OD ray, because O is the starting point in OD ray, DO ray will have D as a starting point. I can consider EB ray also. So, this way we can have many are there, using these 4 letters we can produce many, and that in many ways you can name any 4 out of it. Now, coming to the D, 5 line segments. See children, here in this OC ray, if I do not consider extension towards C, if I take only up to C, that is a part of the ray only. OC is a line segment which is part of the ray OC. This is one possibility, and I can have here on this DB line, DE being one line segment, DO being another line segment, DB or BD is being another line segment, EO being one more line segment, EB one more line segment, OB one more line segment. Like this I can say DE, DO, DB 3, EO and OB, or EO and EB, that 2 more, and OB total 6, and here 7. So, you are asked to only name any 5, you can take any 5 out of this 7. Next, coming to the question number 2. In question number 2, this clearly tells you how to name the possibilities of line here using these 4 letters. On this line we have got 4 points represented with the letters A, B, C, D. Now, we have got totally 12 ways of naming this line. So, to name a line I need any 2 letters or 2 points on it. So, if I choose AB line, AC line, AD line, so with the letter A I have taken and named A as compulsory, one of the point on it I have taken and named this 3 ways. Taking B as a one of the compulsory point to name it, I have this 2 more ways. Then C as a one compulsory point I can name like this also, this line. This is line. So, any 2 points are enough to name the line. Now, these are the 6 possibilities. How could they say 12? It is very simple. Now, if I reverse the letter, BA line is same as AB line, CA line, DA line, next CB line, DB line and DC line. So, for these 3 possibilities, reversing those letters, I got these 3 more ways of naming. For these 2 more, for this one, for this is 1 more. Totally 12 ways we can name this line, either AB or BA, AC or CA, AD or DA, BC or CB, BD or DB, CD or DC. So, total 12 ways we can name this line. Coming to the question number 3, use the figure to name line containing point E. So, line containing point E here I can say AE is one line. So, AE also contains line, AE also contains the point E, EF is one more line containing point E. To name AE we have got different ways. You have just now seen, since there are 4 points on the line AE, I can use any 12 ways to represent that same line, but this is one line containing, sorry, here I have to keep arrow mark. A is one line containing point E. Okay. Then line passing through point E. So, line passing through point A is only the line A. Line passing through A is, there is only one line as of now shown in this figure. Line on which O lies, line on which O lies. So, O is point on the line CO. Next, in the case of D, two pairs of intersecting lines. See, at B, line AE and line CO are intersecting at the point B. This is one. At E, line AE and line EF are intersecting at the point E. So, these are the two intersecting lines as shown in figure. So, this is question number 3. Now, coming to the question number 4. How many lines can pass through one given point? See students, to answer this, you better do one activity. All of you start taking a paper. So, take a paper. Okay. After taking paper, mark a point on it. Okay. After marking the point on it, make the creases. Make the crease passing through the point, through that point. What do you mean by this? You fold a paper so that that folding will pass through that point which you have marked. Then such a way, similarly, can you make some more creases or that foldings passing through the same point? Now, how many can you make? You are making second one, you are making third one. Like this, you can make countless number of creases passing through one point of the paper. So, this is the answer. Similarly, if you want to answer this, suppose same take a paper, instead of marking one point, mark 2 points on it. If you mark 2 points on it and now make a crease passing through both of them, then how many lines will pass through 2 points that you have chosen? Yes, you could do only one and only one. So, that is the answer. So, through a point we can draw in countless number of lines. Through 2 points of a given on a paper we can draw one and only one line. So, this is the answer. Now, coming to the question number 5. Here in this question number 5, you are asked to draw. Children, you are asked to draw a line, let's say I have drawn a line here like this, a line AB, sorry, it is a line segment, I am sorry, let me erase it. Okay, now I am asked to draw line segment first. Yes, let me say this is the line segment AB and point P lies on it. Somewhere I can take here point P. So, this is for the first question answer. You are asked to draw, children. Next, in B, line XY, line PQ intersect at M. They are lines, not line segment. So, I am taking for the B first a line XY, another line PQ, they intersecting at point M. This is point M. Okay. So, this is intersecting point. See, I am drawing using a pen tablet. It is difficult to draw straights. Try to understand. When you are doing it on a board, you can see it very well, or if you are doing it on a paper using ruler, we can draw neatly lines. So, do it carefully using ruler or a scale, I mean. Coming to the C, line L contains E and F. So, I have taken a line L, it contains E, it contains F, but not D. Maybe D is somewhere far off or somewhere not lying on the line L. So, this is another sketch what they have asked us to do. Next, here we have got line OP and line OQ meet. Line are a ray, they must be rays then. So, ray OP and ray OQ meeting at a point. This is fourth, D. Now, coming to the question number 6. In this question number 6, consider the following figure, line MN. I have got line MN here. It can be named in many ways because there are 5 points on it. Say whether the following statements are true or false in context of the given figure. Using this figure, you have to tell. Now, children, this is a line. Points Q, M, O, N, P are on the line MN. They are the points lying on the line MN. Yes or no? Yes, it is true. M, O, N, M, O, N are the points on a line segment MN. Yes, they are lying on a line segment N. It is again true. M and N are endpoints of line segment MN. Yes, that is also true. They are endpoints of line segment. Here it is a line, here it is a line segment. Be watchful of it. O and N are endpoints. O and N are endpoints of OP line segment. Line segment, no, it is false. Why it is false? Tell me. O is one of the endpoint, but not N. Here, endpoints are used to name the line segment. So, when endpoints are used to name the line segment, O must be one endpoint and P must be another endpoint, not N. Okay. So, that is the reason. Now, coming to the question number E on the same. M is one of the endpoint of line segment QO. It is again no, it is false only. You know, line segment QO will have Q as one endpoint and O as endpoint, not M. Next, M is on ray OP. First of all, which is the ray OP? This is the ray OP. On ray OP, that means towards this, do we have M? No, it is again false. Ray OP is different from ray QP. Ray OP and ray QP, yes, they are different. Ray OP, children, ray OP initial point is O, and ray QP initial point is Q. Remember, they are not same, they are different. Next, coming to the question, H, ray OP is same as ray OM. No, it is again false. They are different. Ray OP is in this direction with the O as initial point or starting point. Ray OM is in this direction, though there is same initial point. Next, ray OM is opposite to ray OP. Yes, that is true. They are moving in opposite direction. You could see that. O is not an initial point. So, starting point is also called as initial point. O is not an initial point of OP. It is false. O is the initial point. That is why it is written first. For the ray OP, O is the initial point. N is the initial point of NP and NM. Yes, true. They are initial points. That is why they are written first. For these two rays, N is the initial point. So, with this, I have completed all the exercise questions of 4.1. So, from our next class, we will start the next topic called curves. So, till then, take care of yourself. Jai Hind. Thank you.